y'all, welcome back to Christ is King Daily Life. If you're new here, hi, I'm Deborah. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you can see everything that we post. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Christ_is_King100, because we keep 100 over here. And go follow us on Facebook at Christ is King B.E. Y'all are going to be riding with me while I head to work. It is like 4:26. It's Saturday. I'm going to work in the evening today. I'm supposed to be there at 5, but I'm going to grab some coffee to make sure I, stay awake and they don't come in looking at me crazy because I'm drooling and snoring. And then I just kind of wanted to talk to y'all about a few different passive income things that I have tried and that I'm looking into, and just kind of like the pros and cons of each one, because I know a lot of times like we'll go and try things out, or we'll see different influencers and you have to pay to read this book, and sometimes a lot of times we just don't get out the flat out facts. Is it good? Is it bad? Should I try it? Now I will say most things you should try for yourself, because everybody's different, everybody has different talents, different things like that. So we're going to talk about that while we head to a car. Okay, y'all, so we in line right now, and there's like 5 cars ahead of me, so I don't know if we're going to be getting coffee today, but since I'm sitting in the line, and we're going to see, depending on how late it gets, I might just leave the line so I can get there on time. But anyways, and so I just wanted to talk to y'all about a few of the different, actually, y'all, my alarm went off to leave the house, and it stopped the video. Anyways, the different passive income ways that I've looked into, and what kind of my take is on them, like kind of like the pros and cons. My hair is still wet, so I'm just waiting for it to like dry. Anyways, see people leaving out the line. Yes, all of y'all leave. I kind of want a coffee. Anyways, so the first one that I've tried is doing, but I don't know if some people consider it I like this card that's in front of me, a passive income or not, but it was trading cryptocurrency, and I can't remember the academy that it was through that I tried, but I know a girl from high school, she was real amping it up, and considering herself retired because she could just do this for a couple hours a day, and make pretty good money, so she says. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try this. And the thing is that with this academy, you had to pay a monthly fee of like over $200. You had to have $50 startup fee, and then that was for the first month, right? And the $50 was for money for you to trade to potentially make more. And they did have these different live events where you could go on there, and like the mentors or the people above you that have been doing this and actually making good money would go on live, and you could like watch and do what trades they're doing, and you could do the trades with them, and but it was all like random times and stuff like that. And at this time, like, my son was only he was less than a month old when I was trying this, and so it really just didn't work for me. Like the different times, sometimes I'd be able to get on, but sometimes I had an infant, I just wasn't able to get on there. And then most of the time, like, I didn't make any money. I lost all the $50, and I would be putting in the trades that they would be doing, and it was like I don't know what I did wrong, like, y'all, and I just ended up losing money every single time I did a trade. And so like I said, it was a monthly fee, but the catch was if you brought 5 people to the academy, then you wouldn't have to pay the monthly fee. And so about like the second month, I was like, you know what, I'm done with this. I don't want to lose any more money. I just don't think it's for me. But if you're the type of person that, and I'm not going to say a single person that doesn't have any kids, but if you're the person that has this kind of time and no schedule and everything, and can understand the trades and the time to sell and time to buy, things like that, it could be for you. But for me, I was so confused, and they had this like application or whatever it was, this tool that you could use. It was supposed to simplify it for you, but the catch was you had to pay extra for this. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm not about to do that. I already spent this, XYZ. I'm not going to go and spend even more to hopefully figure it out when I'm just struggling. Like, I could not get it. And so yeah, so the cryptocurrency was not for me. The other thing that I'm currently trying is Amazon FBA. Well, no, I'm gonna say no, that's the third one. The second one is sorry, I just got a notification. Is like starting your own business, starting a small business. Now, I did the homemade soap and bath salts, and that's something I still would like to grow. But unless you're advertising, like I was going to farmers markets, I was selling on Etsy, I was advertising on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. But unless you're being, girl, almost hit me. But calm down now. Oh, and that dude almost hit her. Wait a minute now. Wait a darn minute. Okay, anyways. I'm about to get out of this line. And so it just really, like, yeah, I'm getting out of the line. Okay, no coffee today, y'all. Not doing this one already. It was interesting, you know, to say the least. But, and like I said, I'm still trying to grow. I'm still trying to sell, but it's something that you have to actively be doing. And it's like my schedule sometimes is like, sometimes I can make sure I'm being attentive and like very active on social media and advertising and things like that, and then other times it's like I can't. And so, you know, so this kind of like varies when I can and can't. So it's I have made some. I have done some, but it hasn't just blown up. It hasn't flourished, okay? So it was, I mean, that's so. If that's for you, you know, you definitely have to have a person to put your 110% in every single day. And for some reason, I just wasn't able to do that, whether it be from having my kid or having a job. So I just, some days I could, and some days I couldn't. So, you know, it takes the right person. The third one that I'm still currently looking at is Amazon FBA. And now, if y'all want to learn about Amazon FBA, or the little bit that I know, I do have a video, you know, go watch it, y'all. But anyways, and so I'm looking into that one. I think my biggest struggle is finding products to sell. And another thing is, a lot of the suppliers are like in other countries, and so like, you know, it takes them a while, since they're different time zones. You don't really get a full conversation within a day. It's like you ask one question, and then the next day you checked it and they would have responded, and then you reply to that, and the next day you'll get a response. It's like one response a day, and it's just not, it's like in a week you will have one conversation made. You know what I mean? Like, you don't, it's just not okay. It just takes patience, I guess. Apparently I don't have it. So yeah, so it's a process. I did order a sample of an item, and I'm waiting for it. It's been a couple weeks now. I'm waiting for it to arrive so I can examine it and hopefully post it to sell. But until that happens, it's just being a slow process so far. The isn't going up. It's like they don't need any more people doing it. So I'm hoping that the supply will go down, and so I can jump on this because, y'all, I want to do this so bad. Because, I mean, you could just make your journal, and it would just be on there consistently making you money. And that is wonderful. Like, I mean, like, I put mine on there for, I think a normal price was like $6.99, and so you get back less than $1. But y'all, if y'all have 100 on there and you sell 100 a day, that's $100 or a little over $100. And so it's just without you doing any work. Like, it literally took me an hour to set up my KDP Amazon account, to make the journal, and to start uploading. It was so quick and easy. Like, it was ideal for passive income. But like I said, everyone's jumping on it right now. So, if you try to do this right now, like, you're not gonna be able to, because they have too many. So there's that. Another thing that I'm currently looking into is doing like videos of sounds. Doing videos of sounds, and like rain sounds, water sounds, nature sounds, things that people meditate and sleep to, for like hours. Like, if you go look them up on YouTube, they will have millions of views, and that is just money. Like, you get it monetized, and then you're making money from it. And what you do is you go, excuse me, I think it's called Pexels, and you can find a picture video. It's like a picture, but it's like moving around and stuff, like blades of grass or whatever. And then you can go, the lady showed me was Zap Splat, and it was supposed to have free sounds, but I was looking at wind and ocean and nature sounds, and they might have had one. Like, it was ridiculous. Like, they maybe have had one. Like, it wasn't a lot at all. But then I looked up, and it was literally called freesounds.com. Oh my goodness, my thing is shaking. Ooh, sorry. It was literally called freesounds.com, and they had a lot of actual free sounds on there. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is just crazy. Like, it's still. So they had an actual lot of free sounds on there that you could download. My dilemma is I don't know how to blend the picture sounds and like put the picture video that doesn't have sound and add the sound to it. Like, I don't know what kind of application you would use to do that. So there's that. Another thing that I'm going to be looking into is kind of like the KDP, except you're selling it on Etsy instead of KDP. And you can use Printify to do it. You can use Canva. And so these are kind of like just the different ones that I've looked into, the pros and cons. And as I get farther along, I'm sure I'll find the different ones. And if there's ones that y'all have found and y'all are doing good with, let me know, because I'm obviously looking for something or a few things for passive income to make kind of a little bit extra as, I'm working and things like that, especially being a single parent. But yeah, so y'all just kind of let me know what's out there, if y'all have tried it, if y'all do try it. And like I say, I mean, if these are things that interest you, definitely go try them, because everybody is going to have a different skill level, a different level of understanding, a little level of knowledge, so just, go ahead and try it out, okay? There's a coffee shop by my job. I wonder, because I think I'm about to get there early. So if I get there early, I can go. There's an idea. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, so just definitely go and try